For this vlog, and now I'm not sure what's gonna happen because my car is not starting. And now I think CAA is gonna have to pick up my car and bring it to the dealership. But I'm sorry, I didn't know this is gonna happen. It has been doing this for literally over a year. Listen to it. You hear it? I mean, I don't have the time for this. I'm a busy girl. I had an appointment for a Reiki session. I was gonna do an hour Reiki and an hour reading, psychic reading. I have an event. I'm gonna be really upset if it's like not working by tomorrow. It can't. It has to work. It has to start. I didn't end up going. This Reiki and reading was rescheduled because she was sick the last appointment. We rescheduled to that day. I go to start my car, it isn't working. I was going to Barrie. I was gonna be 2 hours away. Mind you, my appointment was gonna be 2 hours. So I would have been gone for 7 hours. Thank God everything works out the way that it's meant to. I feel like that was like divine guidance to make sure that I wasn't gonna be in Barrie during that time. And also the appointment being rescheduled, it's just giving, we can't let you be with a psychic right now. My dad and my aunt were at the hospital with my grandparents. I'm not thinking anything crazy. I'm not thinking that it's as bad as it was. I always look at the positive, and I'm a very like happy person, and I don't like to just like sulk and take things so seriously unless like they are serious. And so I was just like, this is nice, like an opportunity for us to all be together. As long as everyone's like healthy, it was kind of nice to see everyone. Even though like things can be like difficult, I can still see the like love in it and the support with like one another. It's like, okay, someone's going through something. The fact that like I can see us all getting together, it just like warms my freaking heart. I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world that I have family that if something happens, like we all run and we all go. Things started to progress as I was in the hospital. My Nonna was like obviously just under really, really bad conditions. The next day, on the Friday, she ended up taking her last breaths. I believe that she had already left us on the Thursday. I feel like her soul had gone. It doesn't like really feel real. It's so interesting because I had just done an episode on finding the gratitude in grief. When I wrote that episode, it was because of the journey that I went through with my mom and my mom's death. And that was just such a different experience because I was 7 years old when it happened. I didn't process, no one really talked to me about my mom's death as a child. So it was just such a different experience, and I really got to process it as an adult because I carried it with me for so long. But I had never gone through a death as an adult, except for this time. And honestly, I feel like I'm handling it so much better than what I thought,
whenever I would think about it, I wouldn't even want to think about it. I knew that obviously my grandparents were going to be, you know, the next ones up. They're the oldest, and I be like, I can't even think about it. Oh my God, that's just like how different life is going to be without them. Even when I would go to like other people's funerals, how is the family keeping it together? Like, I'm not going to be okay. Literally, this is now feeling real that I'm like talking about it on camera. Like, but I can talk about it with people and I'm fine. Me and her were really, really close. I don't know, it's life-changing. When you lose someone, it like changes your entire life from like what you know. And I feel like I've like learned so much, and I'm so proud of myself for the perspectives that I carry and the outlook that I have, and the growth that I've gone through. I'm so grateful to be who I am today and to go through this, because it helps. Holy fuck, it helps to understand what happens to the soul. Because I would hear other people's conversations of like, I hope she's okay, I hope she's at peace, I hope she didn't feel pain, why did this have to happen? And those are like very common questions, obviously, that people ask, and those just weren't at all what my mind was going through. Like, those are, I already know the answers to those. It almost seems silly to me that waste my time on questions like that, because I know the answers. To me, the answers are, I mean, she's in spirit. All you are, your soul is just love. So you're back to love. You feel a euphoric, like orgasmic feeling that you've never even experienced on earth, because our soul is conditioned with so much fear and scarcity and judgment and shame and guilt, and we have all of these like lower vibrational energies that are tied to our being. It's our soul tied with our ego, that we don't really get to experience the magnitude of like what you get to experience on the other side. In my mind, she was 87. She gets a taste of that feeling. When you die, you get a choice if you want to come back or you want to stay on the other side. And to me, she's 87. She gets a taste of what it feels like. She's connected with her parents, her brother, like everyone that had passed on the other side, her friends. I mean, why would she want to come back? And not to say that she doesn't love us, but she gets access to us. She still gets to be with us. So it's the best of both worlds. You get everyone else, you get to feel this feeling of euphoria and love, and you also get to be with your loved ones. We're the ones that are suffering because we're missing this like physical being and being able to like physically like talk to them. Our traditions, like getting together every Sunday to have lunch at her house. She was still making us lunch. Change is what's hard, but change is inevitable, and it happens, and it's going to happen with everyone. We're all gonna die at one point, and even though that knowing doesn't make it, it does make it easier. It honestly does make it easier, but it doesn't mean that you're not going to feel the pain. You're still going to feel the pain, the sadness. That's just a part of the human experience. Just accepting that that's what it is. You can't control the outcomes of death. You can't control anything. You just have to live through it and experience it and take what you can take from it. Take the lessons that you can take from it and grow from where you can grow. That's like literally the point, is us to just grow. When she kind of went through this experience, you know, and I was thinking about like what was happening on her end and how she's like getting to be reunited with everyone. It's like, I feel like I'm happy for her. Like, what a beautiful experience that we all get to experience. And I know that she's getting to experience that. And I think that's so wonderful. And I know all of this from hearing thousands of stories of near-death experiences. Psychics and mediums, when they talk to the other side, they get the same answers, and hundreds of thousands of hypnotherapy sessions. So if you do your research on those three things, you'll see that there's a pattern of what happens after death. And so that to me is like solid proof, like this is what happens, this is our experience. I was holding her hand through the last moments. I have never been through a more magical, beautiful, thrilling, painful, traumatic experience of my entire life. To be there for someone in their last breaths the love that I felt in that room is indescribable. To be around family that not only do we love this person so much, but we love each other so much. That support, oh my God, like I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. The luckiest girl in the world, because like that is like what life is about. Like that is life. When women are giving birth, it's both of those feelings. It's like, it's traumatic, it's painful, excruciating, but also the most love and joy that you ever feel in your entire life is like all encapsulated in this one moment. That's why birth and death are so similar. It's just the spirit going from one side to the other, going from spirit to earth, and then from earth to spirit. And like obviously like I'm grieving and I'm crying the fact that like I'm losing her and that I'm in this moment, but at the same time I know that she's just like watching this all happen, and like she's watching us and with us at the same time. I know, like I can picture her above us seeing this happen. She's not in her body anymore. Like she wasn't laying in there, she was watching from above, feeling all this joy and peace. And you know, like it, that's the thing, it's like she's not laying there in pain. Like you also get to choose if you want to experience the pain or not when you're on the other side. If you choose to experience the pain, it's because there's purpose in it. Me experiencing this pain is me releasing karma, is me up leveling my soul in some kind of way. You have that choice, and if she made that choice to feel it or to not feel it, then that's her, and it's beautiful for her. It's all positive, you know? It's like all positive. And it just, I know it sounds like wild because it's like, why would you choose? It's like, we don't understand. Our earthly being doesn't understand why you would want to experience something painful, why you would want anyone to experience anything painful. We don't get it. But there's meaning and there's so much purpose in every single thing that we experience. And it's all through love. Every single part of it is through love and growth. That's it. Ever since then, I've been staying at the hospital every single night. Well, it's for 10 nights in a row I was staying at the hospital. Horrible. Was not getting sleep at night, and then I would come home and I would sleep during the day. So I wasn't doing anything. And I feel like my whole life was on pause for 2 weeks. And now I'm kind of getting out of it, and I feel a little bit of like a panic because I'm a little like, I feel a little left behind, just with like a lot of my projects that I was like consistently working on before. But everything happens for a reason, and I feel like I needed to go through this in order to push even harder, and that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm like getting to the root of like some issues that I've been having that were like underlying, and I feel like they're starting to like come out to the surface. Another thing, I'm really excited, and because of my perspective that I have around death and this whole thing, it's like as much as I'm like sad and grieving and preparing for this change, at the same time I'm like excited to experience what death is like as an adult, and to lose someone that you love so much and someone that you knew so well in physical form, and what the experience is going to be like now, knowing what I know and being able to connect with her in a different way. That's what I'm excited about. And I know that just sounds so wild when like you can't connect to that place. Everything can exist at the same time. I can still be sad and grieving. Like just because I'm like excited to experience what I'm about to experience her on the other side doesn't take away from the pain of like losing her physically. That still exists. But I'm excited to like see what it's like. And I've been really focusing on seeing if there's any signs, and like, I don't know if this is her, but the amount of bugs that have been showing up, not okay. And I don't really like have a lot of experiences with bugs much, but like for fuck's sakes, like so many bugs. And it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's her, but it's like, why would you do that to me? You know that I don't like bugs. But there was a daddy long leg in the shower, and daddy long legs are like supposed to be like super spiritual. They're supposed to be signs from the other side. And there's never bugs in my condo. Why is it in my fucking shower? And it was like literally like the day after her funeral or something like that. But just like annoying. I don't like bugs. Like, why would she do that to me? I do feel her. I do feel her presence. Little things like opening my eyes in the middle of the night and like having a sense like that I could see her. And I don't know if I like actually saw her, or if, I don't know, but I I don't know, it's just like this like feeling, this knowing. I've been like doing it with my mom, but like because my mom had passed so many years ago, like 20 years ago, more than 20 years ago, I'm not like connected to her like physical being as much as like I've, you know, more of my life she's been gone than she's been here. Whereas like my Nonna, I mean, it's so recent, so I feel like I can connect with her even deeper. I don't know, because my mom also is like such a pivotal like person in my life. Even though she was been gone, it's been like the biggest traumatic thing that's ever happened to me. So I don't know. But anyways, as soon as she's on the other side, I put her to work. And I swear to God, she was actually putting in work, because as soon as she passed, I got so many brand deals in my emails. I'm like, this is weird. They can help you more on the other side than they can here in the physical. And I know how much she wants to help me, and I know how much she would pray for me here in the physical. So I'm like putting her to work. I'm like requesting all these things. I'm like, this is what I want. This is what I want. This. And I know that just like obviously brings her the most joy to like help her granddaughter. So I am on my way right now to film because I really need to get my fucking shit together. I'm going out and I'm going to take a photo because I need to take a photo. I got this from Pepper Mayo. I was also supposed to post so long ago for them. It's my Nonna's fault. I'm sorry, Pepper Mayo. Literally obsessed with this top. It's so freaking cute, and I'm so excited to take a photo in it and post it because I just love taking photos. Giusecomo is coming. It is launching hopefully in the next few weeks. I just need to set up my website, get my packaging, get that all sorted, and then take content, and then we're good. Thank you guys so much for watching all of this. Yeah, okay, love you. You guys, look at this. Look at how freaking, this is the first time that I'm having like both of them together, like wearing both of them together, because like I've been doing piece by piece, and it's so cute. It's so good. It's so, the color, I'm just like shooting right now and I'm like so happy. I'm so happy. It's a skirt also, so like super comfy cozy. I love this little walk. Stop, I'm gonna die. And that's a wrap. We have finished my little photo shoot with Giusecomo. Oh, I'm so excited. I literally need to get this on my website ASAP. I do really love the simplicity of it, you know? I think that's like my vibes for this launch, is like the simplicity. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so proud that I like finished. I got it done. Hi, today is the day of my launch! You guys, today is the freaking day I launched my clothing line business. I can't believe Giusecomo is finally here and out for the world to see. I'm wearing the skirt today for my launch party. I'm so excited. I'm like literally just packing my bag and I like need to get out of the house right now. I just feel like in moments like these, I just feel my Nonna's presence with me. And I'm like so grateful that she can be a part of this, like even deeper than I feel like she would have been able to if she was here physically. And I just love her so much, and I'm so grateful for the things that she's helping kind of unfold for me without me even like realizing, because that's just what spirit guides and angels do on the other side. So I am on my way to Toronto because we are going for a launch party and I have to get gas. How annoying is that? How annoying is it that I have to get gas in this cute ass outfit? Like what a vibe killer. Okay, let's look at my outfit. Look how freaking show-stopping. Do you know what I mean? She's a showstopper with the bag. Giusecomo! Yeah!